Hello, I'm Nick Slowiak, and this week on Gosports. Invasion of Normandy is just taking place at Skirmish Paintball in Albrightsville, Pennsylvania. Germans, French, the Allies, and a bunch of tanks. We got the inside scoop, took a little joyride in a tank, blasted some bad guys. 4,053 players partook in Ion, one of the biggest scenario games ever. If you ever want to get your beaks wet and play a scenario game, we highly recommend you head out to Skirmish Paintball and play the Invasion of Normandy. June 6, 1944 was D-Day. There were 5 beaches that the Allies used: Sword, Juneau, Gold, Omaha, and Utah. Those beaches are at Invasion of Normandy and Skirmish Paintball, and the representation of those beaches is 5 landing craft. Now, the only way the Allies in this game can play or start the game is to go through these boats. These boats that are built up fit about 75 players, depending on how crammed they want to be. It is madness, it's chaos. We actually jumped into a boat to experience what it'd be like to be a part of the first wave. 4,000 players participated in this game, and there's been about 4,000 players for the last few years now. Invasion of Normandy is like the Woodstock of paintball. It is a festival, it is a party, everyone camps out. It's like, you see the drone footage, it's crazy, just the amount of land that is used. Mark your calendar for next year. It typically happens in July. If you guys have been paying attention to our YouTube channel, you've noticed that every Thursday we've been releasing our game of the week. Last week we released the game Thunder vs. Red Legion and Rebel vs. 187. These are some games that we find highly entertaining, and we've gone back and watched. In that game, Thunder goes up on Red Legion, but Legion are forced to battle back, and 187 go up early against Revo. Revo having to push to try and get the victory over 187s. Please be sure to subscribe to our Gosports channel and check out this content. It is free. We'll be providing it for you every Thursday, game of the week. Like it, sign up, subscribe. One other thing we want to talk about is the Basel Open, the NXL's 3rd stop in Europe. We did have some feature matches from there. Another one we just want to talk about or bring up is our favorite game Sunday morning was the Expendables versus Red Legion. The Expendables had beat out Red Legion the last 3 times those teams had met up, also in the prelims of that game. But Sunday morning, Red Legion come back, great game. Go ahead and check that out. It's the first game on Sunday morning. Please go to Gosports.com, get signed up to check that game out. Again, as we said, the NXL Chantilly event is the last NXL event in the European series. If you guys want to play, it's a beautiful event held at the Hippodrome, horse track, chateaus right next to it. It's amazing, it's immaculate. Of course, Paris is only about 45 minutes to an hour south. So please, if you want to get signed up or play that event, go to nxlpaintball.com, check out the site, get the venue information, and play paintball. Okay, so to follow up the Basel Open, we're going to go over some standings for Europe. There's only one event left coming to you guys September 28th to the 30th at Chantilly or Paris. Impact is leading the group with 572 points. Followed behind them is Heat with 522 points. Then you have the Tauntauns at 519, the Expendables at 473. In last place, we have Outrage with 136 and All-Stars Red Storm with 116. Now, the last 2 place teams are important to note because for semi-pro, Stockholm Ignition is sitting with 248, Lucky 15s out of England, 236, Droogs Frankfurt with 229, Vienna United with 223, and Amsterdam Heat with 221. There will be relegation happening. We don't know how many teams just yet. We're waiting for that response from the NXL. But semi-pro teams will be moving up and pro teams should be moving down. So as soon as you get that information, we will be bringing it to you. Again, the Chicago Open layout will not come out early. It'll come out August 2 p.m. That's a Wednesday, so stay tuned to the NXL's page for that, all their social medias, Instagram and Facebook. And then head to gunsup.com to check out that layout and walk it in 3D in real time to learn all those angles. Cagezilla MMA events are new to us this year on Gosports. You can check all those out by signing up and becoming a member. Amateur events, a lot of crazy knockouts and fights. I'm not a big MMA guy myself, but I have watched the footage and seen some of the fights, and let me tell you what, wouldn't want to get hit by some of those guys. But that will be coming to you live August 18th on Gosports.com. Cagezilla 52 in Virginia. All right, guys, and the next major NXL event that will be featured on Gosports.com is the NXL Chicago Open, happening September 14th to the 16th. Registration is open, so go to the NXL's website and get signed up if you want to play that event and make it to the finals where you could be featured on Gosports.com on that center field. We'd love to see you guys there. Stay tuned to Gosports.com for more information on that and the live show. And of course, again, go to the NXL's website to get signed up. We want to see you play the 4th event of the year in the U.S., the NXL Chicago Open, happening September 14th through the 16th at Gaelic Park, just outside of Chicago, Illinois. That concludes all these wonderful messages brought to you this week on Gosports. Stay tuned for more information on what's going on in the paintball community. Next week, we'll see you then.